Welcome to a review of a bunch of random minifigures from Kopf, K-O-P-F. And these are all movie and TV characters that they've recently released. On the left hand side we have white skin Michael Jackson, and then we have Elvis Presley. We have homophobic masterpiece Chuck Norris with ridiculously long. Those are like nunchucks that would fit a 1/6 scale figure and not a mini figure, so no. We have the main character from A Clockwork Orange, I forgot his name, and then we have Rick and Morty. They've also recently just released a Mr. Meeseeks. So if you like Meeseeks, it's basically literally a blue minifigure with the Meeseeks face printed on the head and a little orange flower piece as the hair. So you can get a bunch of Meeseeks and then get more Meeseeks and have 100 Meeseeks going crazy if you want to do that. Every single one of these figures come with a spare minifigure hand, as well as the plate you see underneath them, and like I said, they got basic accessories there. We got some little mic there for Michael Jackson, little mic from Little Mike. And then they've got an extra guitar for Presley there, and he has this nice, well, that cape's really gay. Perfect, let's put him next to Chuck Norris, who's a gay-bashing homophobe. Yeah, crazy nunchucks for him, whatever. Obviously compensating for something. A little stick for him, and then we have a little like canister thing here. Yeah, something they hold, and he's got general alcohol or something with him, so that's the thing. So, yeah, all these figures are printed pretty nicely. The Clockwork Orange guy there is pretty accurate. Unfortunately, he's the only one with yellow skin, and a lot of these other figures are all done in flesh tone. So that kind of makes them mismatch. I kind of wish that since he's also based on the movie, I do wish that the bootleg brands would follow the Lego formula, whereas if it's their own stuff, yellow skin. If it's based on anything that's a license, then it should be in a flesh tone color. Too bad about that. And there's the back of him, so that's pretty cool. Very nicely done. It's got this whole like that thing tied up to his pants thing going on. Michael Jackson here, I guess kind of looks like him, honestly. If you remove that tiny little hair bit that's printed on his forehead, it doesn't really look like him. I mean, I can't comment about the nose because there's no nose on these figures, but I mean, you can't recognize him as Michael Jackson, but that's because of the suit and not the face itself. It doesn't not look like him, but it doesn't look like him either. It's just, yeah, that's the face. And he's got some arm printing then that's pretty decent overall, gets the job done. And he's got some back printing, which again also gets the job done. Presley here looks a little bit more like him. He's got a like face going on, and he does have a secondary face. Let me just get that hair piece off him. And yeah, he's got side printing there and back printing. The print on the body isn't glittery itself, but it looks pretty nice with all the different color spots that they put on there. And I guess I really like Presley because, you know, printing on all four sides as well as a fancy cape going on. And he's got, you know, those silvery sunglasses. Not actually printed in silver, it's just got a little black and white print going on. Chuck Norris here in his Texas Ranger getup, I guess. It does remind me of him, so that's pretty accurate. Chest print isn't very nice because it really mismatches the rest of the body, but then again, the rest of the body's got that weird color. It's a little bit darker. It's got a slight transparent feel compared to official Lego stuff, so yeah, just cheap stuff. And he has some little bit of muscle print on there, not all the way around the arms. And here's the back. Look at the back. And Rick and Morty there, I'm just going to go for them both. Very simple print, very simple design. Now Rick is pretty good, except they got his eyebrows wrong. He doesn't have blue eyebrows, so yeah, that's a thing. And if you turn them around and take the hair off, they got the secondary faces. This head really looks like Morty when he's just, you know, scared and stuff. And Rick has his rub-a-dub-dub face going on the back. And Rick actually has side leg prints as well, so that's something. Oops. The plastic quality is pretty decent on all of these, but they do have that slight, not slimy because they're clean, but it has a slightly too shiny of a feel on the plastic, and it definitely doesn't feel like Lego when you're handling these. Presley and Michael Jackson maybe, but Morty is really noticeable when you like just rub on that piece of plastic. It doesn't feel right. Same with Clockwork Orange guy here as well. But apart from that, all of the clutch and movement seems pretty decent, and if you're just looking for some figures to go on display, they're pretty good. The best ones out of this lot are the Rick and Morty ones, and these two, you know, the clothing is accurate, I guess, but the face doesn't really scream too much the actual person, so it's a bit of a shame they don't quite fit. The Chuck Norris figure does, again, look like him, but that's because of the whole combination of things, which I guess is decent enough. But if you just took the head or you just took the body, it might be harder to recognize that from a Texas Ranger sort of look. And Clockwork Orange there, yeah, he doesn't really look like the actor or anything, but he has that eye tattoo thing going on, and the clothing is definitely recognizable, unmistakable to be anything else. So he's got that going for him. So if you like any of these movie characters and whatnot, then feel free to, you know, I do recommend them and go check them out. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below. And of course, take care and have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.